Spark and Seed proudly presents Why Retire in Cambodia? In Cambodia, $300 to $500 isn't just a budget, it's a gateway to a lifestyle that's both affordable and comfortable. For this amount, retirees can rent a clean, modern, one-bedroom apartment in central Phnom Penh, complete with air conditioning, a small balcony, and access to amenities like Wi-Fi and 24/7 security. Step outside the capital, and $300 to $500 goes even further. In towns like Bat Dombong or Kampot, you can secure a two-bedroom house with a small garden, perfect for enjoying the slower pace of life. These homes often come partially furnished, meaning there's little hassle in settling in. Food costs are a delightful revelation, offering both affordability and a chance to savor the rich flavors of Khmer's culinary heritage. Eating out at local restaurants is so affordable that many retirees skip cooking altogether. A full meal of rice, grilled fish or chicken, and a side of fresh vegetables costs as little as $2 at a street-side stall. Upscale options, such as dining in air-conditioned restaurants serving Western cuisine, average $8 to $25 per meal. For those who prefer to cook, grocery shopping at local or Western-style markets offer good value for your money. A week's worth of vegetables, fruits, rice, and protein, like chicken or fish, can cost around $15 if you shop at the local markets. Imported goods like cheese or wine are pricier, so balancing local and Western tastes is key. Cooking at home provides a quieter experience and caters to personal dietary preferences, but eating out is so cost-effective, it often becomes the default. Domestic help, a luxury in the West, is surprisingly affordable in Cambodia. A full-time housekeeper who cooks, cleans, and shops for groceries typically earns around $200 to $250 per month. Part-time help for cleaning or laundry can cost as little as $20 per week. For retirees who prefer to focus on relaxation or hobbies, hiring help around the house is an easy way to free up time without stretching the budget. This affordability extends to other services too. Gardeners, drivers, or caregivers for those with mobility issues are available for reasonable rates, typically ranging from $100 to $300 per month, depending on hours and duties. These services aren't just about convenience. They allow retirees to enjoy their golden years with minimal stress, creating a lifestyle that feels both practical and indulgent. Cambodia's affordability isn't just about stretching dollars, it's about gaining a richer, fuller life without the financial strain. For many retirees, this simplicity isn't just refreshing, it's life-changing. In Cambodia, life is lived in the open, with its joys and struggles unhidden. Retirees often find themselves drawn into this tapestry of raw human connection, experiences that are not only enriching but profoundly essential to what it means to be alive. Imagine moving into a neighborhood where your neighbors knock on your door with a plate of fresh mangoes just because they have extra from their tree. In Cambodia, relationships are built on face-to-face interaction, not digital convenience. Whether it's chatting with a vendor who remembers your favorite dish or sharing a laugh with a tuk-tuk driver who teaches you a few words of Khmer language, these small moments matter. They remind retirees of something they may have lost in the West or other developed countries, which is a sense of belonging. This connection to others is critical because it counters the isolation that often accompanies aging. In a society where loneliness is a growing epidemic, being seen, heard, and valued is more than a nicety. It's a necessity for emotional well-being. Cambodia's history is marked by unimaginable hardship, yet the Khmer people are endlessly resilient. A retiree might meet a tuk-tuk driver who survived the Khmer Rouge era and now supports his family with relentless optimism. Or perhaps a market vendor who works tirelessly to send her children to school. These stories of perseverance are everywhere, and they provide a stark reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Experiencing this resilience firsthand is transformative. It encourages retirees to reevaluate their own challenges, often realizing that they've focused on trivialities, such as this case where a beautiful young woman's tragic story after having stepped on a landmine and losing her leg. It shifts perspectives, fostering gratitude and inspiring them to live with greater purpose. Many retirees find themselves get invited to group exercise in the park, weddings, festivals, or even simple family dinners. The Khmer people's natural hospitality ensures that no one remains a stranger for long. Sharing a meal at a local gathering, dancing under string lights at a wedding, or simply sitting and laughing with neighbors creates an emotional richness that is often missing in the West's more individualistic culture. These communal experiences are critical because they fulfill a basic human need: connection through shared experiences. They remind retirees of the joy of living in the moment and being part of something larger than themselves. Retirees often describe moments where they helped someone in need or were helped by the kindness of strangers. For example, an expat might teach English to local children at a temple school, exchanging lessons for smiles and gratitude. Conversely, when retirees face minor mishaps, like getting lost or dealing with a flat tire, locals are quick to step in, often refusing any compensation. These interactions underscore the essence of humanity, mutual care in the Khmer's culture. In Cambodia, help is given freely and received graciously, reinforcing that we thrive not as individuals, but through acts of kindness and interdependence. Walking through a Cambodian village at dusk, a retiree might see children playing barefoot in the dirt, laughing with unfiltered joy. Families sit together, sharing meals without distractions. These are scenes that reflect a simplicity that retirees often envy, an existence that prioritizes relationships and moments over possessions and status. These experiences are critical because they expose retirees to alternative ways of living. They prompt reflection on their own lives and priorities, often inspiring a shift toward valuing people and experiences over material wealth. Living in Cambodia strips away the noise of modern life and puts retirees face to face with humanity in its purest form. These experiences of resilience, community, and kindness aren't just heartwarming, they're life-affirming. They remind us that at the core of our existence, what we truly seek isn't wealth or status, but connection, understanding, and the joy of simply being. Cambodia is a land where nature, culture, and history converge to create a living tapestry that stirs something profound in the soul. Its beauty is not confined to the land alone, but extends to the spirit of its people and the echoes of its glorious past, offering retirees a connection to something far greater than themselves. At sunrise, the countryside awakens in a golden glow as the first rays of light sweep across the emerald rice fields, painting the landscape in hues of gold and green. The freshly harvested rice fields, stretching endlessly across the horizon, shimmer like emerald carpets kissed by morning dew in the backdrop of the palm trees. Farmers, men and women alike, are bent over in ankle-deep water, planting rice shoots with a rhythm that speaks of centuries-old traditions. It's not just farming, it's a dance passed down through generations. Watching these scenes unfold is a meditation in itself. For retirees, the sight is a reminder of life's simple yet profound cycles. The land provides and its people nurture it with care and respect. This symbiosis, deeply rooted in the Khmer people way of life, evokes a sense of gratitude for the natural world and an understanding of humanity's role within it. Flowing like a lifeline through the heart of Cambodia, the Mekong River is a place of beauty and sustenance. In towns like Kreti, retirees can witness the rare Irrawaddy dolphins gliding through the river's calm waters, their gentle movements rippling through the surface like whispers of an ancient world. The riverbanks are alive with activity, children playing, fishermen hauling in their day's catch, and women washing clothes while chatting with neighbors. The Mekong isn't just a river, it's a source of life that ties the people to their ancestors. Retirees who spend evenings here watching the sun sink into the water often feel an inexplicable connection to the past, as though the river carries not just water, but the stories of generations. The natural beauty of Cambodia reaches its zenith at Angkor Wat, where the land and its glorious past meet in perfect harmony. Surrounded by dense forests, the temple complex seems to rise organically from the earth, as if it were never built but always existed. At dawn, the sight, of Angkor Wat silhouetted against a pink and orange sky is nothing short of magical. But the magic doesn't end at the temples. Exploring the surrounding area reveals hidden gems, ancient trees with roots that embrace crumbling stone walls, monkeys swinging from branches, and lotus-filled moats teeming with life. For retirees, walking through these ruins isn't just sightseeing. It's stepping back into a time when nature and humanity were deeply intertwined, and it instills a sense of wonder that words can hardly capture. Kampot and Kep offer a different kind of natural beauty, the gentle waves of the Gulf of Thailand lapping against unspoiled shores. Here, retirees can stroll along quiet beaches where sand crabs scuttle away from their footprints, or sit under swaying palm trees, lulled by the rhythmic sound of the sea. The sea connects the past with the present. Kampot, known for its world-famous pepper, was once a bustling trade hub. Walking through its sleepy streets and then out to its sparkling coastline feels like bridging two worlds, the vibrant days of old and the peaceful simplicity of now. The locals, whose livelihoods still revolve around the sea and the land, are living reminders of this enduring connection. The Cardamom Mountains, with their dense rainforests and cascading waterfalls, are a haven for those seeking solitude and adventure. Retirees who trek these trails find themselves immersed in a world untouched by modernity. The air is rich with the scent of wet earth and blooming orchids, and the sound of cicadas fills the silence between each step. But the mountains are more than just a natural marvel. They hold the stories of Cambodia's resistance fighters during the Khmer Rouge era. As retirees explore this breathtaking terrain, they're reminded that even in its most turbulent times, the land has provided refuge and strength to its people. The natural beauty of Cambodia is inseparable from its people and its past. The same land that nourished the ancient Khmer Empire continues to sustain its descendants. Whether it's the rice fields that feed families, the rivers that bring life, or the forests that offer shelter, Cambodia's landscapes are deeply woven into the Khmer identity. For retirees, this connection is transformative. It's not just about witnessing beauty, but feeling it resonate deeply. Walking through Cambodia's lush fields, sitting by its tranquil waters, or exploring its sacred temples isn't just an escape, it's a return to something primal and universal. It's a reminder that life, in its simplest and most profound forms, is found in the embrace of nature, the warmth of community, and the echoes of history that linger in every sunrise and every breeze. Retirement in Cambodia isn't a retreat into passivity, it's an opportunity to rewrite one's story with meaning and impact. Many retirees discover a deeper connection to life by immersing themselves in volunteerism and community involvement, where their skills and experiences become tools for building a better future. The needs in Cambodia are immense: education, environmental conservation, healthcare, and cultural preservation. and retirees find themselves uniquely positioned to make a difference. Picture a retiree teaching English song to young Khmer youth in a village, the lyrics bridging the gap between two worlds, a joyful time. These lessons are more than language. They are doorways to opportunity, opening the world to students who might otherwise be confined by their circumstances. Volunteerism like this isn't just about giving, it's about empowering others to dream bigger. For the retiree, this exchange becomes transformative. Sharing knowledge isn't one-sided. It ignites a spark in both the teacher and the student. The retiree sees their own life experiences, skills and passions reflected in new ways, while the children carry forward the tools to shape their futures. This mutual enrichment deepens the retiree's sense of purpose, reminding them that they are not only leaving a legacy, but also enriching their own existence. Volunteering alongside Khmer communities offers retirees a glimpse into a way of life that is both challenging and inspiring. Whether working on clean water projects, helping preserve Cambodia's endangered wildlife, or documenting fading cultural traditions, retirees become active participants in the tapestry of Khmer civilization. These shared experiences, working together, laughing, learning, and solving problems, create bonds that transcend cultural and linguistic barriers. These bonds are life-altering. Retirees often find themselves humbled by the resilience and creativity of the Khmer people, inspired to reimagine their own lives. They learn that purpose isn't about grand gestures, but small, consistent acts that uplift others. This understanding not only enriches their retirement, but also sets an example for those who aspire to make meaningful contributions to the world. The creative power of purpose. When creativity is coupled with a sense of purpose, extraordinary things happen. A retiree with a background in architecture might design affordable housing for rural families, blending modern needs with traditional Khmer aesthetics. An artist could teach local youth to create and sell crafts that preserve cultural heritage. A retired entrepreneur might mentor young Khmer business owners, helping them turn ideas into thriving enterprises. These creative efforts aren't just about solving immediate problems, they're about writing the next chapter of Khmer civilization. Retirees bring new perspectives, combining the wisdom of their own experiences with the energy and ingenuity of Khmer communities. Together, they create solutions that honor the past while building a sustainable and vibrant future. 4. Cambodia's history is one of resilience, innovation, and cultural brilliance. From the grandeur of Angkor Wat to the artistry of silk weaving, the Khmer people have always found ways to thrive. Retirees who engage deeply with the country become part of this legacy, contributing their talents and leaving behind something greater than themselves. By sharing knowledge and embracing the power of creativity, they help to address today's challenges while inspiring future generations to dream and achieve. In doing so, they become co-authors in the ongoing story of Khmer civilization, proving that retirement is not an end, but a new beginning, one filled with purpose, connection, and the betterment of humanity. Cambodia is not without its challenges. The streets can be chaotic, the air thick with the dust of ongoing development. Power outages still flicker through neighborhoods, and navigating the bureaucracy can test anyone's patience. The heat, unrelenting at times, feels like a weight pressing down on life. For all its beauty, Cambodia's scars are visible. Poverty, limited access to healthcare in rural areas, and a history that has left deep wounds in the collective spirit of its people. Yet it is precisely these realities that give Cambodia its soul. This is a country striving, not settling, a nation of people yearning for a better tomorrow. You see it in the hands of a coconut seller, chopping away those husks with the hope of a better future. You can see in the smiles of those construction workers, their dreams untainted by the daily struggles to make ends meet. You feel it in the resilience of a tuk-tuk driver, working tirelessly to send his kids to school so they might have a life he could only imagine. For retirees, these truths can be uncomfortable to confront. But they also offer something extraordinary, the chance to be part of a story that is still being written. To not only witness a nation rebuilding itself, but to contribute to its growth. The opportunities are endless, mentoring young entrepreneurs, teaching in village schools, supporting conservation efforts, or simply engaging with neighbors in meaningful ways. Cambodia's imperfections are not barriers, they are invitations. They call for compassion, creativity, and the belief that one person's actions can ripple outward. In a place where resources are scarce, the smallest gestures, a shared skill, a guiding hand, or even a listening ear, carry enormous weight. For those willing to step out of their comfort zones, this is a chance to align personal fulfillment with the greater good of humanity. The promise of Cambodia lies not just in its breathtaking landscapes or vibrant culture, but in the quiet determination of its people to create a brighter future. For retirees who choose to embrace its challenges, Cambodia offers more than a place to live. It offers a purpose, a connection, and the rare opportunity to leave the world better than they found it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment or two. At Spark and Seed, igniting ideas, growing knowledge.